People who depend on the bus for their transportation. Robbie Timmons tonight trying out the bus system in this area. Robbie, you took a ride that is a fairly common one for news crews, sports crews from TV-2 assigned to a story that happens very, very often in town.
Yes. Tonight, as a matter of fact, we went down to Tiger Stadium, which usually takes us about 20 minutes. Now, first I checked the bus schedules from Southfield to downtown Detroit and found an early evening bus leaving from Northland Shopping Center. We arrived at Northland at 4:50 and, checking the bus schedule, discovered our bus would be arriving at 5:02, a 12-minute wait. People were already lining up. How long have you been waiting for the Hamilton bus?
I've been waiting a whole hour this afternoon, but yesterday I waited an hour and a half before I could get one. I think a city of this size, the bus system is the pits.
The Hamilton bus arrived at 5:25, and by this time, quite a crowd had gathered, all waiting to get on this bus. We all got on, packed like sardines, and with no air conditioning. It's not what you'd call a relaxing ride. Then just a few miles down the road, a strange noise coming from the bus, and we stopped for good, a breakdown. So we all had to get off and wait for another bus.
We have quite a few that are breaking down. See, our problem now is mechanics. Happen here. My follower, he'll come along the next bus. He'll take all the passengers that I just let off, and everything will just continue the same way it was.
Isn't the next bus, though, going to be as crowded as this bus?
Perhaps. So he'll take as many as he can, and then the next bus comes along and take the rest.
So we could be here an hour.
Maybe 2 hours.
So in about 10 minutes, another bus picked us up, and we were on our way again. We passed another bus that had broken down. Now, we've just seen 2 buses that have broken down. How does that affect the bus schedules?
Well, it affects them very definitely. You see, if we have a 15-minute service, and if 2 buses are broken down, that's going to leave a gap of about 15 minutes.
By the time we reached our Michigan Avenue transfer point, waited 45 minutes for the bus, and arrived at Tiger Stadium, nearly 3 hours had passed. That compares to a 20-minute car ride. Of course, transportation only cost me 55 cents to go to a Tiger game. I would have to term the bus experience not successful, and in talking with other riders, my experience today is not unusual. We will be doing more reports on buses and mass transit in Detroit and try to get some improvements in that service for you.
You can miss a lot of assignments that way.
I sure could. 3 hours.
Thank you, Robbie.